Welcome to Chess Tonight, the YouTube channel that teaches you chess secrets and skill sets for the fastest chess improvement. This is National Master Mike Pastor, founder and president of the Ithaca Chess Club in Ithaca, New York, USA. Today's video is about Judit Polgar and her newest book. Judit Polgar is the greatest living female player in the history of chess. She was born in Budapest, Hungary, or is it Budapest, Hungary? It's Budapest, because Buda is the hill and Pest is the flat, and it's separated by the Danube River, crossed by the famous chain bridge in Budapest. Judit's father, Laszlo Polgar, trained Judit and her two older sisters, Susan and Sophia, with a unique educational system. Did this system work? Did this system work? Judit became a grandmaster at age 15 years and 4 months. Her peak rating at 2735 at the age of 19 made her the number 8 rated chess player in the entire world. That includes all the men. Judit has defeated many world champions, including Magnus Carlsen, Garry Kasparov, Vladimir Kramnik, Anatoly Karpov, Boris Spassky, Vasily Smyslov, Veselin Topalov, and Vishy Anand. In the year 2015, Judit retired from playing in tournaments, and since then she has been active in the chess world as a teacher, a commentator, and an author of chess courses and books. Okay, we're back on the position on page 50. Pause the video and solve the puzzle. Did you pause? Did you solve it? Okay, let's look at the winning move. The winning move is the incredible Queen to C3. Now, let's first look at the threat. The threat is that Black is going to play Rook to A1 for checkmate. Okay, let's come back. There's a Rook to A1. And can White do anything about that? White could move King to B1, but then there's a mate on B2. All right, let's go back. We've got Queen to C3, and White can't stop the mate by desperado measures. White cannot play the bishop here, just stops it for one move, or the Queen coming down here, taking the pawn check. That just stops it for one move. But what White can do is take the Queen. Now, of course, that's the main line. But Black to play, bishop takes the pawn on C3. And now there's going to be a checkmate on, there's going to be a checkmate on A1, no matter what White does, other than sacrifice some piece desperately. The Rook is coming for the checkmate, and there's no defense. It's a beautiful move, and because there's so many games where White and Black castle on opposite sides, could come out of a Sicilian, it could come out of a King's Indian defense, it could come out from a number of other openings where Black fianchettos. This is a tactic to keep in mind for both sides. I want to talk just a little bit about Judit's latest book. It's called Master Your Chess with Judit Polgar. The subtitle is Inspirational Lessons from the All-Time Best Female Chess Player. And we're showing you now the book cover. The The book is divided into 31 chapters and 10 parts. It's 505 pages, so you're really getting a lot of material to study and to teach. One of the core lessons in the book comes from Chapter 4, where Judith gives us the acronym CCTV, which stands for Checks, Captures, Threats, and Variations. And this is her reminder for us at every move to check for these things, and her shortcut for saving time in discovering our candidate moves, the moves we should think about playing. Now, just a note here, I think the book should be in everyone's library. There's also a Chessable course, but there's something special about books. There are affiliate links in the description below, and if you buy the book using that link, then you will be helping to support this channel and the Ithaca Chess Club. The links are in the description to either the Kindle ebook or the hardcover edition. There's no paperback at this time. Okay, let's look at one of Judit Polgar's famous games, and the game is Polgar versus Chilingarova in the year 1988. Do the math, and you can see that Judit is only 12 years old when she plays this beautiful game with its incredible closing combination. Let's go through the game very quickly now. And you're going to be asked at the end of the game to solve this puzzle, which actually came for the game. It's white to play and win. You can pause the video now and find the win for white, or you can wait till we go through the moves of the game. We'll come back to this. Okay, so here we go with this incredible game by Judit. She starts with e4, c5, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to b5, which is a very strong anti-Sicilian, which black has to know and play precisely against, or else it's very powerful. Black plays g6, white castles, bishop to g7, c3, e5, d4, ex d4, cx d4, knight takes d4, knight takes d4, cx d4, e5 by Judit. Of course, you don't want to take the pawn. You'll get pinned with rook to. You'll get pinned with rook to e1. Okay. And black plays knight to e7. White plays bishop to g5, pinning the knight. Castles for black. Queen takes d4. You can see white has much more space, much more freedom of movement, a very strong game. Knight to c6 by black. Queen to h4. Queen to b6. Knight to c3. Bishop takes e5. Rook at a to e1. Bishop takes c3. Pawn takes c3. Queen takes b5. So white has sacrificed a piece. Queen to h6 with the threat of bishop to f6, and black stops the threat with queen to f5. Now, it's white to play. White's down a piece. You have to find a win for white here. Pause the video, and let's see if we can put the win on the board. It's a beautiful queen takes f8 check. There's only one move by black. Now, of course, bishop to h6 check is the follow-up. There's only one move by black. And rook to e8 check and mate. Beautiful finish. A very nice game by Judit, which shows one of her secrets in chess. You know, there's three positional principles in chess that you have to keep aware of after you've checked for tactics. Check for king safety, look for pawn structure, and piece activity. And Judit Polgar is a grandmaster of getting her pieces on good squares. Okay, let's go right along here to the next section. I want to give you a closing puzzle and show you the game. And we're going to take you out here. This is a game from the book. It's actually a position from the book. I think I had to dig up the game myself, but in this position, it's white to play and win. Now, white has quite a few ways to win, but what's the most beautiful way white can play and win? And the fast. Follow the game, and we'll come back to the final position, and you can solve the puzzle, white to play and win, and leave your answer in the comments section. Here we go. Okay, white to play and win. You can pause the video or you cannot, because I'm going to leave it here. This is Mike Pastor from Chess Tonight YouTube channel. Thanks for your likes, subscribes, and comments. I'll see you at the club.